Coaches yell timeout at critical points in games. It's usually when things aren't going their way and they want to change the momentum, or maybe they sense their team needs a rest. We put our kids in timeout when they've made poor choices and need some time to reflect on what they've done. Or maybe they just need some time to let their emotions settle down. Or maybe it's our emotions need to settle down. So, when is a good time to take time out? For individuals, I recommend at the start of each day to be able to gain some perspective, remind yourself what's important, and be able to start your day on a positive note. During the day, some people I know will set a timer at 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. or both to be able to remind themselves of what's important and check in to see how they're doing. It could be regular timeouts on Sundays where you rest and spend time with family or friends. Or maybe it's on long weekends, giving you a chance to reset by traveling a bit and getting away. I recommend looking at your goals, your personal goals on a weekly or monthly or even quarterly basis to be able to see how you're doing and set some new ones as well. For organizations, I encourage timeouts at least quarterly. Gives them a chance to review the progress that they've made, celebrate wins, and maybe set some new goals along the way. It could be to regroup after a major loss or brainstorm for potentially what is next. Also consider spending some time outs with a mentor, either informal or formal, to be able to ask somebody that's farther along in life than you are some questions about your career, about relationships, anything's available to you in those times with your mentors. Some of my mentors have been very much like me and in the similar industry, and some very different, and they've both allowed me to ask them some pretty important questions at different times. About 20 years ago, a mentor of mine encouraged me to gather a group of guys to meet monthly to hold each other accountable for what we know is important and to be able to give each other input. I've been meeting with four other guys for the last 20 years on a monthly basis in my den. Maybe you should consider that for yourself to give you an opportunity to reach out to some folks that you respect and allow you to be able to lean in to each other's life. One of my favorite quotes is by Socrates, where he said, "An unexamined life is not worth living." Timeouts provide a great opportunity to examine your life regularly. How should you intentionally take timeouts in your professional and personal life?